Good afternoon, all. My name is Danielle Edwards Lane, and I'm here to talk about the relationship that law and ethics has on a business. Let's take a step back. Think about a time when you were looking for your next job opportunity. What were some of the questions you asked yourself? Salary and benefits, work life balance. What's my work environment going to look like? Is there any professional development opportunities? Can I speak my mind and communicate to my counterparts and higher ups? These are all questions that starts from law and ethics. Laws are rules and regulations that govern a business, and ethics are moral principles that are set to guide a business to conduct itself. When I think of laws, I think of statutes and tax laws. I think about behaviors, acts, and things that can be broken and punishable. Ethics, on the other hand, are opinions and values and morals and beliefs. And I think of things that you have an opinion on, but they're not necessarily punishable. So both impact an organization because it lays the foundation of what that company sees as right and wrong. It tells what kind of character that company will have, and it also speaks to the kind of relationship the organization will have with all of its stakeholders. Think of a box. Laws would be inside the box because they have to be adhered to and they will not change. They're set. But ethics, the morals, and the beliefs, these are things that are so widespread and in such a vast array because there's so many different opinions out there. And with that, a company's law and ethics can then in turn direct what a company's mission statement is, what their vision statement is, the personality and their culture will be. And ultimately, it will affect the ethical decision making, especially in accounting, because accounting is such a demanding field because we're talking about corporate financials and sensitive information. We need to make sure we have everything in line to protect not only the investors and the companies, but also the public, because ultimately it affects everybody. Things like the AICPA Code of Professional Conduct and regulations like Regulation SK are put into place so they can be abide by. Let's take a look at some examples. One example would be a company that's enforcing an equity, diversity, and inclusion statement within their handbook. And they need to be able to back that up. If faced with a decision where they have a woman, a black woman versus a white male, and the black woman is more qualified, you would go with the black woman just because she's more qualified. And not only that, take it a step further. Make sure that you include that throughout your organization. Make it so that everyone is afforded the same opportunities as their counterparts. Also, look differently because it will match what our community looks like. Another example Another example is a company and presenting financials. Now, it's an ethical dilemma when a company decides that they want to make their bottom line better. I've actually worked for a company where they've decided to do creative accounting, as I would like to call it. And they included all the information to make the company look its best, but left out some key information like they were behind 6 months in rent. And the revenue that they are forecasting or projecting wasn't revenue they were going to receive within the next 3 months. It's revenue that was supposed to be received over a course of time. And things like that will have ethical consequences and legal consequences because now you're reporting information that is incorrect and people could be investing, could be making other decisions based off of those decisions. The business world today is constantly changing. From social media to new technology to new tax laws, companies need to reevaluate what law and ethics means to their organizations. I challenge them to review their handbooks, their mission statements, their vision statements, their corporate social responsibility statements. Does it align with the law? Does it foster the work environment the company desires? We need to start to have a healthy dialogue with all the staff to get an idea of where you are and what you want to be and where you want to be. To conclude, law and ethics can help improve an organization's mission, vision, and overall values. It is and should be the framework to build the best working environment for the employer, staff, and management, as well uphold an upstanding image and reputation to the public, shareholders, and all of its investors. Thank you.